Have you ever bought a perfume that smelled amazing on someone else but smelled so sour?
They say they have on Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, and I'm like, I get that. It don't smell like that on me.
It's not you, it's not the perfume, it's your pH. And today I'll be showing you skin science to show how to find your perfect signature scent. Welcome to my channel. This is Glow Up with Dr. C. I'm Dr. C, a pharmacist who's also a fragrance enthusiast. So what is skin pH? Your skin pH is the level, your skin pH tells you how acidic or alkaline your skin is. A pH that is of 7 is pretty neutral. A pH that's less than 7, now say 0 to 6 is considered acidic, and then anything above 7 is more alkaline. So 7.5, 8, things of that nature. A lot of us have skin pHs of around about, typically we have a skin pH about 6.5. The number one defense against the environment. So our skin, remain acidic, some more than others, just to make sure that, any type of, outside, tries to get into our bodies and make us sick. With that being said, I actually have, this is J&W Direct pH. These are acidic test strips that actually help to test the level of acidity in a solution. And with these, you actually are seeing, these are just test strips. I'll show you how one looks like this. And so what you do is, once you're the skin of your skin, and I'll also do a demonstration, you would align this test strip with the bottle. The scale on the back, it's the universal pH. As you can see, I'll probably have a closer thing, and all you would do is hold test strip vertically and you will match which one, and it has the, you see the numbers right here indicate what the strip would look like. So let's say if the top of the strip turned red, which right now, as you can see, the top of the strip is green. But if it turned red, it will probably be in line with this one more so. And will of course be very acidic. Whereas the bottom of the strip turned purple, it would align more with here. See, if the bottom of the strip was purple, then it's very alkaline skin pH. So based off this test, I have a strip. My pH is about a 6.5 based off the test that I did, and all I did was just use a little bit of water. And the trick is, you want to spray this on, the area is going to be spraying your perfume on the back of your neck and stuff. I just risk, it wasn't, I just need to get in and out. I wasn't trying to do anything miraculous. And so I just sprayed a little, water, not too heavy, just a little light sheen. And then I put my test strip on that area, and so hold it for about 2 seconds. So 1 1000, 2 1000. And then once you take it off, it should be a little bit moist, not too moist. You wait about 30 seconds and it'll give you the results. It's kind of pregnancy, but for your skin. pH pregnancy test. So yeah, like I said, I already did a version of mine. Was about a 6.6. Now the reason I don't know if any of y'all heard of Revive, is y'all should definitely go follow them. They're on TikTok. That's how I heard about them. They're also on Instagram. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel, but I'll link it right here. And it came across, I always wanted to know about like what about fragrance chemistry. It has slime, Haitian vetiver, bergamot, cedar, sandalwood, and coriander. So this scent, because my pH is about 6.6, it's going to push that lemon scent. In cases I like that. Some people don't that too much. They just don't want to smell like a big lemon lime scent. So what I look at when I am choosing a scent that's based off of my pH, I'm looking really and truly at the base, the middle, and nose, because those tend to linger longer than the top notes. The top notes usually can disappear within an hour or maybe even within 15 minutes. Those middle and base notes, those are kind of like what throughout. So this one has this, according to Fragrantica, doesn't have any base notes. So you're gonna get lime all throughout the day. If that's what you choose, that's what you like, and you have acidic skin, pH, a Bohemian where you want to go to. And so the scent that acidic skin kind of doesn't push, and it kind of gives itself the way it presents itself, are the woody scents, vanilla scents, and musky scents. So with that being said, Karaoke Heart by Juicebox, which I love this scent. This is a fruity, boozy type. I'll also show you, as you can see the base notes here. You can see the base notes is vanilla and Broxin. It also has labdanum, but the vanilla down on here on my skin, it is so beautiful. And when I tell you, I always get compliments. I get compliments with Bohemian Lime too. However, this one almost always get compliments. It does have a top note of pineapple, which I love that as well, because this is a pretty ripened pineapple, juicy. It's like a fruity cocktail with a hint, and then that vanilla base. It is so good. I recommend you sampling it. You can sample it on Scent Split. Now, if you have more alkaline skin, you tend more amber woods, and so it's kind of quite the opposite. So where my skin kind of allows it, the vanillas to just, you know, be who, yours will kind of make it a bit more heavier. So when you wear amber vanilla scents, it'll come off as more heavy, a little bit cloying, and you know, a little, you know, too much, a bit sweeter, you know, than you like, you know. So that in mind. And then it breaks down, Alkaline breaks down the citrus scents and the light molecules. So you're talking about, you know, Bohemian Lime, go ahead and use this. It's not too much. Whereas in my skin, because my pH is 6.6, it'll, you know, definitely come a little bit more of a strong citrus. Your skin, not so much. If you have more alkaline, above 7, 7.5, it's going to off, you know, a little, you know, classy, chic to buy. Now, also according to this article, it's so funny and interesting that they said your pH, the pH is based off the diet you, and the diet that they show is more of like fruits, nuts, fish, healthy, more of like Mediterranean diet. So I'm assuming like people in an area, you know, have a very skin, and skin is probably why they choose to do a lot more ouds, you know, rather than, you know, they love their ouds, and it's probably because, you know, it comes, you know, not too much. Whereas on the other hand, alkaline pHs usually eat more, you know, bready foods, like sugary drinks. Now Miss Mabel comes to my pharmacy, and I smell, she smell a little bit too vanilla-ish. She smell like a pound cake. I'm gonna say, hey, Miss Mabel, you just ain't supposed to just be taking the insulin with a piece of cheesecake now. That's not how it goes. You're supposed to incorporate a good healthy diet, Miss Mabel. I know you been eating that cheesecake, you on that insulin, Miss Mabel, because you smelling like vanilla already. And that could also be a reason, I don't know. I just, you know, pharmacists be thinking, and I'm just thinking like that's probably why they have that sweet breath when their, you know, blood sugar is a bit elevated and stuff like that. I don't know. I just be thinking too much. But anyway, I digress. So just those are some things you have to consider. It's gonna change based off, you know, the food that yesterday. It just is what it is. So let's say you're going to a party Friday night and everything, and you know what scent you want to wear, because you know Coco Mademoiselle gonna smell like, you know, the girl, you know, girl and stuff like that. Well, Coco Mademoiselle, let's see, we know as a citrus woody scent, and base notes are vanilla, vetiver, tonka bean, opoponax, whatever that means. Opoponax is a resin, so you're gonna come off a little bit resinous, ylang-ylang and mimosa. So if you want to show off your Coco Mademoiselle perfume, since you got to get a little bit more acidic, so you want to start, you know, eating a little leaner, a little cleaner. Stay away from those sugary drinks, drinking all that beer. You know, wait till you the party, or don't drink anyway. Like, you don't have to have a good time. I don't drink and don't need to because I'm already crazy. Okay, so I don't need to it. We're gonna subtract from it. But anyway, I digress. So, you know, just eat clean before, then you can, you know, wear your cocoa like that girl, the princess, that boss chick, you know, because, you know, just that boss chick energy. Also, think about your hormones can also change your pH, because your hormones, you know, as you age, you get older, everything's just, you know, the hormones do a lot of how, you know, our skin changes, age and stuff like that. So also keep that in mind. Also, don't forget that a lot of topical lotions and topicals used and lotions and stuff can also alter the pH. That's why when I did the experiment, I did like a little water. It has a neutral pH, and from my knowledge and a lot of scientific studies, they always use like water as the medium, the base, because whatever is added to water is, you know, pretty much going to alter the water. It's going to show what you're trying to test for. So that's why I did the water bottle, the water test. So all in all, if your skin is acidic, you soften the sharpness, which be your vanillas, ambers, ouds, and woods. So like I said, ambery scents such as, or, you know, vanilla based scents. You could try the black opium, Tom Ford oud wood, a good oud. And like I said, karaoke heart does have vanilla in it. You could also try vanilla 28. And on the other hand, if your skin is more alkaline, you want lighter notes that don't get too sweet. And those would be like neroli, lemon, white florals. So maybe some Margiela's bubble bath would be good if your skin is, you know, alkaline. Also, you know, cologne, basil, and then they also suggest the Chanel Eau Tendre. Always remember that balanced skin helps your last longer and project better. So definitely eating a better diet, which we tend to do in summertime. We do as a whole eat better because of the, you know, if you're thirsty, you drink more water, you tend to gravitate towards fruitier, juicier fruits. So we tend to eat a lot better in summertime. Just remember to continue to eat, you know, those healthier foods, the berries, drink lots of water to maintain, you know, a balanced pH skin, so that your fragrance can project better and last longer and give you exactly what you desire in your signature scent. So let me know, once you do the experiment, comment in your pH level, the comment section below. Let me know if you're team acidic or team alkaline. Also, let me know what fragrance your friend wears that you think is bomb.com on her, but it tends to, you know, be too for you. Comment that down below. Next time, keep growing. I'll see you next time. Be blessed. Peace.